should say that's written by the big, brilliant Toby Whithouse.
Excellent. At this time, I think we should open the floor to some questions so you guys get some of your questions answered. You deserve to. So please step forward.
Oh, wow. Cool costume.
What's your name?
We can't hear her.
It's range. Can we turn on her mic? If anyone wants to...
Hello?
Yay! You look very pretty.
Thank you. I'm Delaney, and this question is for Matt Smith.
Hello.
Hi. What's your favorite gadget, button, or screen in the TARDIS?
What's my favorite gadget?
Button or screen in the TARDIS, yeah. That's gadget, button, or screen. I think the control
great
panel.
question. My favorite gadget, button, or screen in the TARDIS? Well, I love, because in the TARDIS, each area has a particular job. So when you get there, no word of a lie, on your first day, you get like a handbook of what it all does. And so there's a navigational area, there's a lab. You like hanging out in the lab, don't you? You play with the lab stuff, all those magnetized bits.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but then they disappeared.
Yeah, someone saw anyway. But my favourite bit is actually the gear and the lever that flies it. Because of the rhythm of it, I can go sort of whiz off, and off we go. But have you got a favourite bit?
No.
No? Well, you know, it's...
Good
question.
Yeah.
Seriously, if all the Daleks were that adorable, I'd be like, take my brain, I don't care, kill me.
Yeah.
You're adorable.
For sure.
Whatever you want. I don't, although we did learn on an episode that you ride the brake too hard on landings.
Oh, yes,
Yes.
Exactly, yeah. And it was River giving me grief over it, wasn't it? Well, it was the blue buttons, the
blue Boringers.
Yeah,
Blue Boringers.
Blue Boringers, that was it, yeah.
Well, and then again, I think as a fan, that's what people really appreciate about your approach to the show is that, you know, you can take something like that iconic woo noise and then just as a quick throwaway joke, just make it, like, explain something about it and give us something new.
Reinvent it.
Yeah, no, it was fun though. I got in trouble for it. I think some people were. I think it's possible that River was winding him up.
Okay.
Only because I happened to notice, and no one has complained about this, that when River flies the TARDIS in future episodes, it still makes that noise. You can't trust that.
All right. Popcorn.
Is anyone not coming dressed as a Dalek?
They're a very tenacious race.
Yes. That's amazing.
Great costume.
That's cool.
It's really
Very good
brilliant.
costume.
Doctor, we meet again. This time I will exterminate
So your question is for
Stephen Moffat and the entire Hall of Age.
Oh. Okay, no, I get it, you guys. This is classic Doctor Who.
Will there be a multiple Doctor episode?
Dalek wants to know if there will be a multiple Doctor episode, because she likes some sweet Doctor on Doctor action.
I'm not going to tell you. Not even for the Daleks. Sorry.
Nice try, Dalek. I like how he's explaining to the Dalek. Okay, so now if you could just...
Hello.
This is right in front of that guy, right in front of him. What is your name, sir?
Mario?
And what is your question?
I love how the question has been in front of us all along since the first Doctor, way back, you know, when the show started. Steve, when and how did you come up with this
Steve.
storyline? Stephen.
Steve, when you thought of Doctor Who in 1963...
Well, William Hartnell said to me, well, what is my character's name? And I said, no, Bill, we're keeping it secret. I was surprised by my authority since I was 1 year old at the time. Well, I mean, to be honest, it's been there from the start, hasn't it? It really is. He never gives his name. Other Time Lords do. Everybody else does. He never gives his name. And the show is called Doctor Who. Clearly the question is tremendously important. And only I know why.
But honestly, do you have an idea that you will never tell anyone, or is it just something that you've never even decided?
No, I actually found out the truth. And I'm not, but I can't
Are
pass
you
it on.
Welcome to our life.
Are you serious?
It's a succession of Stephen knowing information, having the power to withhold it, and smiling at us.
Oh.
Have I found out the Doctor's real name?
Do you know? Do you have an idea?
Do I have an idea?
Yeah.
Yes.
He knows, and he won't tell me!
But it doesn't mean, well, no, it's...
What is it?
You'll see. Did somebody ask what it is?
Yeah. I was trying to...
Would be a bit of an anticlimax just to reveal it like that. It's casually.
All right, his name is Keith. Whatever. Jeff. His name is Keith Doctor, all right? Everyone. Thank you. Hi, what is your name?
Hi, my name is Mary, and I want to know, you guys have been on so many fantastic journeys and seen and met so many fantastic people. Who is your favorite person or your favorite creature that you've met?
Good question.
All right.
We had dinner with one of our favourite actors
I was going to say...
the other night. Go on.
Oh, no, go.
No, go.
No, you...
Please.
Like, you'll deliver it better.
Age before me.
Oh!
Joke. I know she's way more beautiful.
No!
Go on. And also because you're kindred spirits.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I just sound like I'm obsessed with ginger people. Vincent Van Gogh.
Tony Curran, who played Vincent, is a diamond of a man. And I get on really well with James Corden as well. He's become a good man.
Weeping Angels are my favourite monsters.
Yeah, we've had so many amazing people. I mean, it's one of the brilliant things about this show is that every week, or every couple of weeks, you're working with some new great people. There's some great people coming up in this series.
And at the moment, we've got Dame Diana Rigg in, who obviously famously played Emma Peel. She's great. She's totally wonderful in it. So, yeah, very exciting.
Excellent. Hello.
Hello.
What is your question? I'm sorry. There's just a little something right here. Got it.
I got it. My name's Charlotte Kozer, and I love you all. My question was, in the episode The Pandorica opens, all the big evil heavy hitters joined together to fight the Doctor, and I was wondering if you were ever going to have any other alliances between the evil guys.
Can you imagine how long the meeting must have been to get the Pandorica Alliance together? It must have been hell. The Weeping Angels refusing to come in because the lights were on. I think such a useless alliance of readily defeatable foes could never ever be reconvened. And what was the end result of that? They blew up the universe. They must be thinking 48,000 years in preparation and we accidentally blew up the universe. Bugger!
And then one poor guy had to sit around for like 1,000 years. I do love the tactic of pointing a heart at someone when you're like, so I really love you guys. What is your... Thank you. What is your name?
Hi, I'm Mary. My question is for Karen. In the next season of Community, they said there was going to be an Inspector Spacetime convention. I know you always get really excited about it. Have you been in talks to get on that?
I have not been in talks, but I really like Inspector Spacetime. Have you guys? I think it's really funny to see the show in spoof form. And they do funny British accents as well. Yeah, it's like, all right.
Is this like your impression of me?
But yeah, I would love to, is the answer to that.
All right, next question.
Hello.
Hello.
Neil Aigeman episode. That was very nice, wasn't it? Yes. Yes. And I was wondering, for all of our actors, what's your favorite costume that you've worn during this series? And for poor Matt, what's your favorite bow tie?
Guys?
My favourite costume's the Roman centurion.
Well played. Well played.
I think I know what yours is.
Go on, answer it for me.
Kiss a Grand Police uniform.
Yeah, correct. There's girls seeing lots of them out there. Hello.
Hey, kiss a ground.
Could you guess mine, do you think?
Is it the tweed and the bow tie?
Yeah, maybe tweed, bow tie, and fez.
Yeah. Stetson. Do you like the Stetson?
Stetsons are cool, but fezzes. I mean, come on. Although, what Stephen does is, I go, "Can I have a hat?" Right? And then he goes, "Yeah, I've given you a hat." And then I read it, and I realise it's a fez. So I think, well, I'm going to look like a pillock. And then what he does is, I have it for like a minute, and he gets River to shoot it and blow it up.
What is your, by the way, I do want to say, I want to thank you for the four of these folks came and bowled against us on Celebrity Bowling, and Karen Gillan turned out to be a surprisingly impressive bowler. Did you know that you had this hidden bowling skill?
I honestly had no idea that I could bowl until we did it with you guys.
Is this something you're going to take back home with you?
Yeah, I'm going to introduce all my UK friends to it on a regular basis.
It was amazing. Everything she was doing shouldn't have worked. She was using these three fingers and just went and literally screamed. And then like the ball would go right into the pocket every time. We were like, what's happening? What is your day? What questions?
Hi, my name is Greg. I'm a big fan of both Doctor Who and Top Gear.
Top Gear.
And when Matt was on,
Top Gear.
They asked what your craziest fan encounter was, and I have the same question for the entire cast.
The craziest fan encounter?
Not like misery craziest, but like...
No, fun,
yeah.
crazy.
I mean, crazy, I think just that Tumblr party we turned up to.
Oh,
It's like, we had no idea.
Yeah. Can you remember though the one where where were we shooting? I don't know what episode we were shooting. But it was in Wales, and we got in the car, and there was a lady there who told me that I was an exact replica of her pet hedgehog. And then she kissed me.
Yeah.
And then the security were like, "Whoa, crazy hedgehog
like
lady."
Ages ago?
Yeah.
That same woman grabbed me and was like, "Are you Matt's girlfriend?" And I was like, "No, absolutely not." She was like, "Okay then." Let me go. I was like,
She came to me, had a conversation with me, and said, "I think Matt Smith looks just like a hedgehog." I've got a picture of him on my wall and pictures of hedgehogs.
Like that's going to flatter me, a hedgehog.
But everyone's got a thing. That could be her ultimate fantasy.
Want to dress up as a hedgehog and hang out with a crazy hedgehog?
I've seen weirder things here.
But
and at DragonCon. What is your David question?
Hello, my name is Carol. I was just wondering, actually primarily for Stephen and Carol. I was wondering if you guys, when you received scripts from previous writers like Toby or Neil, if there were just some scenes that you were like, "Oh my God, this is amazing," but we can't do it. There's no time. Or there's
What a dramatic turn on your performance.
Do you know, we mostly get the really amazing ones on screen. I mean, we do. I mean, it's tough, but if it's really extraordinary, we'll find a way to do it. If it's just medium and expensive, we'll cut it anyway. But if it's really, really good, we do find a way. And and those are smart guys you're talking about. They know the limits of the show. and they know how to, unlike me, to keep it restrained. We managed to do it, mostly. Mostly we get the really, really good bits on there for you.
Excellent, thank you. Hi, what's your name and question?
I'm Sarah. I've met you before. Hi. I know you.
Hello.
Hello. Speaking of fan encounters, I was a Stonehand Amy you guys met last year. But anyway, I was wondering why am I forgetting English? Oh my gosh.
Start with a noun.
Monkeys?
Okay, monkeys, verb. What are they doing?
Fly.
They're flying monkeys. You're with the Oz panel.
I didn't sleep, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Right, question. What plots would you love to happen in Doctor Who? We're gonna pretend it didn't take me a minute.
I didn't understand that. What did you, I'm sorry, what was your question? What?
What plots would you guys love to happen in Doctor Who? Might
plots,
never
plots.
happen.
Yeah, what plots? What would you, as the actors, what plots would you like to see happen in the show?
Well, the trouble is, we always give the same answers, don't we? And maybe I should think about it more and give a different one, but we could never afford it, and it would be really impossible to do, but I'm really intrigued by Atlantis, and like the lost city of Atlantis. And I know there has been an episode, which Doctor was it, Stephen, that went, was it Trout?
Tragically, there have been at least 3 versions of Atlantis in Doctor Who already, but we, The Underwater Menace with Patrick Troughton had Atlantis in it, and The Time Monster with John Pertwee, and there's another reference to Atlantis somewhere else.
Okay.
So, we could do it again. To hell with continuity.
Yeah, okay. Kaz?
I don't know. I like pianos. I really like pianos. So maybe something to do with playing a piano that shrinks people, and we get trapped inside the piano and have to like dodge all the hammers.
I love it.
That's a great idea. Did you get forced to take piano lessons as a kid?
Yeah.
That's what that was.
At age 7.
She's a brilliant classical pianist, Karen.
Oh, thanks.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that's fun. Arthur, what about you?
I'm not sure. Yeah, in fact, I'm just going to think, and you guys can answer for me. I don't know, I think the Doctor should join a band. Become a rock star for a while.
Arthur. Oh, Karen the Babes.
Our band.
We sang Bohemian Rhapsody yesterday, you know.
You say sang?
Well,
it wasn't really.
We
shouted really loud.
Barked our way through.
Sing it again!
We're not doing it.
Again.
What? When did this turn into Price is Right? What are you yelling? $1! Listen, you could totally use this if you want, Stephen Moffat. I was thinking about this really awesome piece where the Doctor shows up in Punxsutawney in Groundhog Day and tries to figure out the time loop that Phil Connors is stuck in. You never see Bill Murray's face. You just always see like his back and the scenes in the movies. I've thought a lot about this. You've seen like the scenes at the ends of the scenes that we know, and then the Doctor comes in and he's trying to sort out why this man is stuck in this like 10,000 year time loop. So, I mean, you're welcome, I guess.
I'm on it.
I'm really sorry for everything I just said in the last minute and a half. What is your name?
Well, I believe you call me sexy. And hello, my thief, orangey girl, and the pretty one. Okay, I'm gonna drop the accent now because I'm really bad at it. My question was, have there ever been any like little objects or pieces on set, maybe from the TARDIS, that you've been like really tempted to just kind of stick in your bag when you leave?
Or I've done it.
Yeah, we've done it.
I took the binoculars.
Yeah.
Although, yeah. Sorry. Yeah. We've robbed various bits of TARDIS.
You just kind of go, because we break it so often, just go, oh no, it's broken, don't worry, I'll take off it.
Guys, steal the time rotor.
Yeah.
Arthur, steal the time rotor.
I've been asking for bigger costumes just so I can fit things in there.
How many people have been to the Doctor Who experience in London? Have you guys been? When you go at the end of it, there's a case with all the sonic screwdrivers, and Tens is missing. And I was like, oh, where's the 10th Doctor screwdriver? And very flatly, the guide said, Mr. Tennant decided to keep that one.
I think that's a doctor's prerogative, man. After 4 years' service in the TARDIS, a Sonic is the least that you could bestow upon.
How long did it take you to get the flip down?
Well, that happened by mistake. It was just designed that way, and because it was never meant to flick. I was meant to just pull it up. But I got it, and I was using it, and it came out of sort of like a flip knife, like Riff in the Jets. And I just thought it was quite cool. And so it just sort of happened that I started flicking it around.
Awesome. What is your name, and what's your question?
Hi, my name's Rochelle. My question's for all the actors. I'm a theater major in college right now, and I was wondering if you had any particular theater roles you've always wanted to play.
Ooh. Yeah, yes, of course.
Yes.
I'd love to do The Crucible.
Yeah, John Proctor. Yeah. Amazing.
I'd like to play Lady Macbeth.
I'll play Macbeth then. Yeah. You'd be a good Lady Macbeth.
Oh, you'd make a great Macbeth.
Oh, thanks. I just want to play a villain, really bad villain. Yeah.
Did you always want that, or is it just like playing such a good character for so long? It's sort of like, oh, now I want to destroy.
No. I've kind of always wanted to play a villain. Yeah. But
awesome.
Not for a while.
Yes. Next question.
We have time for one more question.
Aww. And then she was ripped to shreds. Her last words were, we have time for one more question, and then never heard from again. They say she's buried under Hall H.
Sadly, there is no longer any time for your question.
What is your question?
Hi, my name is Lucy Park. And okay, so this question is for the entire panel. All of you have been working together for quite some time, and I was wondering if you noticed any weird or interesting habits amongst each other.
How long have we got?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my.
They all come out when we're like a little bit nervous or something.
What, the weird and interesting ones? Okay, this is one of Karen's when she's a bit nervous, and I'm constantly going, stop it, stop doing your lips, stop it. She picks her lips all day, every day, all day. She just
rips the skin off them.
It's my thinking face, it helps me think.
And yeah.
Matt does this when he's sort of trying to get in the zone, and he goes, "Trap, trap." Yeah, did you not know you do that? So, some people have talked to you about that.
Have they?
Trap.
Actually, this is an intervention. We wanted to. There's no Comic-Con. We just all 130,000 people together to.
Arthur's wonderful when he's grumpy.
Yeah, he turns into dad.
He turns into dad mode.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Anti-lunges.
Lunge a lot.
You're quite lungy.
Yeah. I quite like looking at Karen for ages until she sees that I'm looking.
That's a fun game.
Oh yeah.
Or we play the uncomfortable touch with all the new actors that come on set. So they'll come on, it's day one, and you'll go, how was your breakfast then?
Fine. Okay. This is so uncomfortable.
I quite like the one at a distance as well. Which is
The worst part about that is the gentle squeeze.
I've been trying to do it with people around Comic-Con.
Yeah.
Yeah, who can do it with most famous person?
I did it to Edgar Wright last night.
Basically, there's a lot of time to kill on a film set, so the only thing we can do is irritate each other, that's...
All you have is time! I think it's a documentary, I'll be honest. What can we look forward to in the new series, Steve? Is there anything you can tell us, or just give us just a morsel of something?
More Daleks than you've ever seen in one place, and every generation of Dalek. Which, if you're a fan, and I'm kind of guessing you probably all are, is the most exciting thing you've ever seen. We just seen the special effects for it. It's wow, just lots and lots and lots of Daleks. Exactly what we all see when we close our eyes in our TARDIS wallpapered bedrooms. It's wonderful. We've got, as you know, the Weeping Angels are back. We've got tragedy, comedy, westerns. We've got absolutely everything and stuff I'm just not going to tell you because it's further in the future. I guarantee. I don't think we've ever had a bigger variety of episodes than the ones we're about to show you.
Excellent.
I think it's truly exciting.
Excellent. Well, I think before we release these people back into the wild, is there anything? What? I don't control the Comic-Con. I know we all want to stay here all day, but there's other things that you guys will get to see. And these guys they flew all the way over here just to sit right here, you guys. It's a long flight. There's no Wi-Fi across the ocean.
When are they going to sort that out, man? When are we going to get Wi-Fi on planes?
No towers. There's no towers. You're going to get some sort of satellite, or you could fix it. Oh, you should walk into the cockpit with a sonic screwdriver. Be like, I'll take care of this. That would be amazing. They would probably tackle you because that seems aggressive. I one time tried to travel and get a sonic screwdriver through TSA, and trying to explain, I was explaining it to the officer what it was in the show, and that made it sound like a weapon.
Yeah,
like it
of
just.
course.
Yeah.
And then I finally was just like, it's a toy, and they were like, all right. Did you have the same experience?
Yeah, I mean every single airport. If you work in an airport and you ever see me, don't go, you didn't bring your TARDIS then. No, I didn't. Because why the hell would I be queuing up?
Before we go, Stephen Moffat has one last surprise for us.
I'm going to show you a good long clip this time. Woo! People sometimes ask, all of us, I suppose, what the secret of success is, and I've always pretended that I didn't know. And I do know what the secret of television success is, and I'm going to tell you it now. You might want to write this down. It's you put dinosaurs on a spaceship.
I love you.